Are you tired of manually researching and compiling lists of funded companies? Hexomatic and GPT are here to make your life easier. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to use these powerful tools to quickly create comprehensive lists of startups and scale-ups that have recently secured funding. So before you do anything, you need a hexomatic.com account. This is a no-code way of scraping and automating your workflows. I've left a link below. If you do sign up via my link, I do get a small commission, or you can just go to hexomatic.com and use their link instead. So first of all, you will need the module called Google News. So if you create a new workflow, select Google News, and then you need to define some keywords. I am using a Google search operator, and this Google search operator will give me exactly what I need. If I take it and I go to Google, you can see here my defined operator will bring back exactly the type of results I'm looking for. So I'm looking for funded companies. So as you can see here, I've got a list of funded companies. I need to scrape that data back into Hexomatic. The way the operator works is I'm looking for seed funded companies. So seed is the initial funding round any company goes through. And then we've got an open brackets or open parentheses. And then we've got funded or funding round or raised or closes. So this will find the word seed and closes or raised and funding round and funded in the same sentence. Those words combined will give you the correct results you need. It will take a bit of trial and error to get what you want. If you don't know how to use Google search operators, ask ChatGPT to write you them, and they do a very good job. So as you can see here, I've got my list. I want these companies. I want to build a list. So I've put this into Hexomatic. Hexomatic is going to grab the 100 results and it will save it to a spreadsheet. You can do up to like 700, but for this tutorial, 100 is fine. Need to make sure you select News Search as the search type. So I'm searching Google News. As you can see here, I want current funded companies, not old historical data. From here, I'm now using ChatGPT, which is their new plugin inside. This runs off their premium credits, which is a bit of a downfall. It would be nice to use my own API key, so I don't have to buy premium credits through Hexomatic to use ChatGPT, which I already pay for, but never mind, we will do it for this. So I'm asking ChatGPT to extract the funded company name from the news headline. If I'm building a company list, I don't just want a list of like news headlines, because that's kind of meaningless. It gives me the right information, but not much I can use. I need the company name to do something with. If I was going to send them an email, I want to speed up my workflow and think, oh yeah, I need to find the email for this company, and I put it into Google and I can grab that. So I'm telling it to extract the funded company name from the news headline. This is a test. I've done this before with GPT-J. I built my own prompt, and that used to run through Make or Integromat, and it works very well. I would say about 98% accuracy, and it can process thousands in about 10 minutes. It was very good. But I'm using ChatGPT. ChatGPT 3.5 is far more comprehensive than GPT-J, so theoretically this should be able to do it better and faster and cheaper. So we'll see. And then I'm going to export all of my information into a Google Sheet. So you can see here, I've got my Google account and I've got my demo funded ChatGPT list. I'm going to append the data. I've selected the correct sheet. I've chosen what kind of data I want to export. So I want the news title, news URL, the timestamp of the article, and then the ChatGPT output. And they are going in columns A to D. So when I run this, it looks a little bit like this. So you can see here, the workflow started. It searches Google News, then it does the scrape, and then GPT gets to work. So I think it's still running now. It looks like it's completed. So let's see what type of information I've gathered. If we go to here, so we can see here is my news headline. In Review Capital joins Pit Stop 3.8 million seed funding round. So the company name is Pit Stop, which is good. Mercury Fund leads seed funding round. for Baraska, and we've got the company name here, Absolute Labs. This has done a really good job. I would say this has done this faster than my GPTJ custom one I built myself, which is kind of cool if you think about it, that technology has progressed within 3 months of, I don't even need to build a prompt anymore. I just literally tell it what to do and it does it for me. So from here, you can now see I've built a list of funded companies. I've got 100 companies with a company name. I can now do a further scrape from here. I can search Google for this company, grab the information, then do a scrape of their email addresses and build an automated funded company list just by using no-code tools in about 10 minutes of my time. You can let this run once per week or once per month, build yourself a brand new fresh lead list, and then you'll never run out of people to contact to offer your services. If this video has interested you at all, leave me a comment below, tell me how it's helped, and you could even subscribe if you're feeling generous. Thanks so much, chat soon.